what to do.
They're all
Get back to
complicit.
bastard Germany.
So we get back to bastard
Black
Germany.
and white photo of Queen Elizabeth II. Then
Take
a more
through with
modern,
it.
less formal photo of the current royal family. Asterisk,
Thunder.
asterisk. Caroline,
nasty
asterisk,
bitch.
asterisk. The
Horrible
Queen had
Elizabeth.
mystique. This lot,
No,
they've
she
lost
wasn't.
it.
She was nasty.
They're siding with the woke left, with exiles who want to abolish the monarchy
Tell me what she
anyway.
ever did for England.
Asterisk.
Fuck
C.
off.
A single.
What
stark
she ever
image
do
of
for the
child's
people of
drawing a
England?
broken
Nothing.
home. Asterisk, asterisk.
Why
Caroline,
Queen Elizabeth speak
asterisk,
up about the
asterisk,
rape
in child
gangs?
trafficking?
Child
London
trafficking.
troubling
Why
while
Queen
they hand
Elizabeth
out
never
honours?
speak about it?
John Wedger, bless
Exactly.
him, he sees it. Kids as young as 9, traded for $2 grand.
And the royal family,
and the royal
complicit.
Complicit.
Looking the other way. Queen
Asterisk,
Elizabeth included.
C. Caroline is back on camera, leaning in slightly.
Exactly,
Asterisk,
with Queen
asterisk.
Victoria.
Caroline,
They created fucking Jack Ripper.
asterisk. So, what do
And
we do?
Hitler.
We stop buying Duchy originals. We
And
stop
boy
buying
was up with a
retros.
gopher
We
bomb.
make noise. Because if he's secretly
And then
Muslim,
fucking he's Muslim. And AI and Google
honestly,
trying to
the
fucking
monarchy,
lie.
It's finished.
Yeah, well they are
Asterisk,
finished with
outro
AI and
music,
Google and
fades
Microsoft.
in, still dramatic, leaving
Take
a sense
them
of
lot
unease.
with you.
Asterisk, asterisk.
Take your
Voiceover,
bosses from
asterisk,
AI and
asterisk,
Microsoft
the
and
truth
Google
is
with
out
them.
there. Are you ready to see it? Asterisk, end screen. Social media handles and a
The
single
ones that do your
bold question.
guidelines.
Is the crown compromised? Asterisk,
Yes.
asterisk.
Of course it's compromised. There is no crown, there never was. It's fucking bullshit. There's a whole load of lies. All of it was a fucking pack of lies. Just to make you think they were better. It's Poltergeist, it's King Charles and the rest of them. Fucking Tony Blair. I'm a little girl, my name's Caroline. And a blonde and blue eyes. And pedo services have my little girl, which looks like this. Yeah. Bastard Poltergeist. Right. This is what we have as the government. King Charles and Tony fucking Blair taking my little girl away. Just selling her out. And me. And your family. And your life. Doesn't matter anyone. Your job, your cat. Your fucking soul. And mind you, King Charles and fucking Tony fucking Blair.
Can we help you?
We're back here starving.
Have I seen you somewhere before?
That is possible.
Yeah. I've been around.
Love talking to people.
I've been like King Charles, been around. Came from Germany to England. Oh.
Dog shedding.
We blew you up anyway.
Hi, I saw you at the shopping mall.
Huh?
Sure you did.
Oh, did ya?
Your relation here. Allow me to introduce myself. Henry Kane.
King Charles.
You know, I gotta tell you, we've had enough of door-to-door salesmen, if you don't mind.
Reverend Kane. What I
Bullshit,
said
damn.
is free. Mind if I come in and talk to you about it?
Fucking Tony Blair.
You know, I gotta maybe we just talk from here, all right?
Gotta be mermaids and the devil.
I'm glad you have this opportunity to talk with your family out of the way.
The family out of the way.
I believe you
have a problem here.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's in. King
I
fucking Charles.
believe there's an Indian living here with you.
What's that?
Taylor.
Well, that's what he calls himself now. You are a danger.
What do you mean?
I'm with an organization whose concern is families like your own
Not let me in.
And are preyed upon by
And what King Charles and the
charlatans,
government
fake
says.
magic and false solutions. And I don't expect you to believe
And
me
the
now,
bullies,
but let me come in and talk to you about it.
the devils, the
This is
terrorists.
crazy. This is nuts.
Please, open your heart and your mind to what I'm saying. He is king.
I've already seen you, mate. Drop my little girl as well, yeah? This is what the government have of my little girl. King Charles and the rest of them. Yep. Looking poltergeist for themselves.
He has a strong hold on this family.
Yep, strong hold of my little girl for themselves. Haven't you pedo fucking services in the
With
UK?
their problems,
Manchester Berry.
they turn to him. And don't they? They don't trust you anymore. You fear. He said you're not man enough to hold this family together.
Not man enough. Oh, strong enough to hold anything together. As they will say. So let me in, as a pedo services will say. Let us in, and then we'll take kids away.
What are you all thinking?
And your life away. And they took mine away. I was abused as well in care by the devils. I was abused when I was 4. Then I was banged in care and abused again by the authority, by the devils. Poltergeist. Trafficked out when I was 13. This is what I remember them used to saying, let me in.
Now, before it's too late.
Yeah. Pedo services.
You're gonna die in there. All of you. You are gonna die.
And then he'll calm down and go off swimming and take his rain with him.
Still
Yeah.
unconvinced.
It's a bit like what King does and the government do when they send bad people to people.
As we're called,
And get rid of people and scare people and do what they want. Take people's children away. Like my little girl. From innocent mothers like me. They'll try to call me a prostitute all my life. Dirty bastards. Try to put me crackhead, smackhead, well they got nothing. Well, they never touched anything and I'm still here. Able to show you lot poltergeist. So I'm still fucking going, aren't I? So they didn't get what they wanted with me. No, did they? Fuck, not with this girl. Not me. Nope. They got me fucking wrong.
Upbeat, slightly dramatic music intro. Voiceover, energetic, a bit conspiratorial. Asterisk, asterisk. What if I told you the King of England might be praying to Mecca instead of Canterbury? Seriously, and that this isn't just some rumour, but a direct challenge to the very soul of the nation? Stick around, because we're diving into a royal reckoning that's more explosive than you can imagine. Asterisk, music fades slightly, becomes more serious. Asterisk, asterisk.
You better see poltergeist.
Host, direct to camera, slightly exasperated but with a hint of a smile. Asterisk, asterisk. Okay, let's just rip the band-aid off. Caroline Poon, a name you might be hearing a lot more of, is dropping some serious truth bombs about King Charles. And it's not just about him being, you know, not English.
No.
She's questioning his actual faith. Like, really questioning
not
it.
English, he's
She's
German.
saying is showing incredible
And
enthusiasm for
shows
Islam.
everything
And to
about
top it
Islam
off,
is
she's
changed
calling the
religion.
Church of England itself absolute
Yeah.
nonsense, founded on, well, let's just say a rather earthly desire of an ancestor. Ouch. Asterisk. Quick cut to a graphic of a crown with a question mark.
My
Asterisk,
family, the
asterisk.
Poynton family, have lived through
Host,
2,000 years.
asterisk,
Bro.
asterisk, but it's bigger than just his prayer mat.
From Yorkshire.
Who says the king is utterly powerless, asterisk, a
Yeah.
mere figurehead.
Yeah.
And because he legitimizes everything that happens in this country, that means he's on the
Yeah.
hook for it.
Yeah.
All of it. Rotherham, Telford, the newcomers. He's silent, and she's not buying
The
it.
grooming gangs.
She's basically saying, Your Majesty, it's all yours. She even pleads with him about a little girl, forcibly adopted.
My little girl.
It's intense. She's basically telling him he's part of the problem, bordering on treason.
Yeah.
And that if he had any guts, he'd have abolished the monarchy himself.
Yeah.
She even predicts he might be the last king. The last. Asterisk. Music picks up tempo, a bit more urgent. Asterisk, asterisk. Host. Asterisk, asterisk now.
Well, it won't
If
be,
you
it
thought
should be
that was a
William,
lot,
but
let's talk Brexit.
you fucked it
Andre
up, don't
Walker
you?
is basically saying the whole thing has been hijacked and destroyed.
Yeah.
Remember wanting to rule ourselves?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, turns out the red tape has increased. Metric system, still here.
Yeah.
EU safety standards, still mandatory.
Yeah.
He's talking about bureaucrats costing businesses
EU, we don't have
thousands,
EU.
forcing them to
Don't
pay for
speak
pointless
fucking
improvements. And the feeling? It's
Yeah.
that people are being punished for working. He gives examples, a woman on benefits with 7 kids, and someone who, for working hard, gets the worst house on the street. It's a kick in the teeth, right? Is not against cooperating with Europe, mind you, just not that kind of Europe. And definitely not third world immigration.
Nope.
Asterisk, sound of a boat engine,
Or from
then tense
Pakistan.
music.
Or
Asterisk,
anywhere else. Why are we
asterisk.
taking them from Pakistan?
Host,
Send them back to
asterisk,
Pakistan.
asterisk, and then there's the migrant crisis.
Yeah.
It's all hands on deck, or maybe hands
Where's
pushing
your war in
boats back.
Pakistan and that?
French police might be getting tough, intercepting migrants in the channel. But there's a real fear of tragedy. And let's be honest, these aren't exactly people who are going to politely turn around. We're talking about organized gangs, violence, stabbings in the camps. Meanwhile, across the pond, Trump's talking about a permanent pause on migration from third world countries
Good.
and removing anyone who isn't a net asset. Human rights lawyers are calling it a dangerous slippery slope,
No.
defining third world
No.
and net asset. Good
Stop.
luck with that. Asterisk. Music shifts to something calmer,
It's all
almost
about money.
hopeful, but still serious. Asterisk, asterisk. Host, asterisk, asterisk. So, what's a person to do when the world feels like it's spinning out of control? Well, Tally Money is offering a gold-backed current account. Your everyday money? Milligrams of gold. They say it's a store of value, a hedge against inflation, and crucially, it's yours. Away from government control, peace of mind, they call it. Asterisk,
Is he
music
Elon Musk?
swells slightly, then fades to a
Is he Elon
thoughtful,
Musk?
lingering note. Asterisk, asterisk. Host, asterisk, asterisk. So, a king questioning his
Well,
fate,
to be
Brexit
the
promises
American
shattered,
president.
and a world grappling with who gets to cross its
I would
borders.
say Elon Musk.
Are we just waiting for the reckoning?
I want to be
Or is it
out.
already here? Asterisk, end screen with social media handles and a provocative question like, what's your god? Asterisk, asterisk.
What the fuck? We want Elon fucking Musk as our government in England. I want Elon Musk, mate. Or Rupert Lowe. Rupert Lowe or Elon Musk. It's either, my vote goes to either Rupert Lowe or Elon Musk. I'm going to vote one of them two people. My serious vote goes to Rupert Lowe. But as another option, if it can't be Rupert Lowe for some reason, then I'm going to say Elon Musk. Because I don't want the fucking rest of the bastards. It's either Rupert Lowe or Elon Musk. Or none of them. Then the country's dead. England gone. England would be gone. England would be gone. It'll never be coming back. England then, the classified will be gone. And will never They're coming back. If we cannot get Rupert Law or Elon Musk as the government then, England's fucked. Then we're totally trashed. We are be gone.
Asterisk. Intro music fades in and out quickly, replaced by a slightly jarring, almost glitchy sound effect. Camera focuses on the speaker, who has an intense, direct gaze. Asterisk, asterisk. Okay, so, imagine this. What if the crown jewels weren't actually gold? What if they were, I don't know, made of compressed hopes and dreams? Sounds wild, right? But honestly, sometimes I look at what's happening, and it feels about as real as that. Asterisk, slight pause, then a shift in tone, becoming more serious but still conversational. Asterisk, asterisk. Because, listen, I'm Caroline, I'm 43, from Manchester, and I've seen some things.
Yep.
Things that make you question, well, everything. Especially when you look at the UK right now. It feels like we're failing. Failing ourselves, failing our kids. And honestly, the only government that seems to be telling any kind of truth that's got any real guts? It's Poland. Yeah, I said it. Respect. Asterisk. Voice becomes more animated, almost urgent. Asterisk, asterisk. They're talking about migration, right? And Poland's like, nah, we're not paying billions to let just anyone in. And this guy, Donald Tinsky, or whoever he is, he's saying, we'd pay them. We'd fight for our life. Because money isn't everything, is it? It's dignity, it's honor, it's history, things we've apparently forgotten we even have here. Because let's be real, the UK's approach? No positives, just more crime, more strain on everything. It's just not working. Asterisk, a dramatic shift, almost conspiratorial. Asterisk, asterisk. And then there's him, King Charles. I'm just going to say it. Around 96, 97, I believe he secretly converted to Islam. Think about that for a second. His oath, the Church of England, 2,000 years of British history. It's a betrayal, plain and simple. He needs to step down. Pronto. And his company, Duchy Originals? They're selling meat, halal slaughter. You know what that means? Sheep, conscious, being. It's horrific. He's doing it to harden himself, to remove compassion, to create psychopaths. It's chilling. Asterisk, scoffs, a hint of disbelief and anger. Asterisk, asterisk. And Sadiq Khan, knighted. Why? In a city teetering on the edge? Giving out honors like confetti. It's madness. It's like a bloody shield, making him harder to get rid of. Makes you wonder. Asterisk, voice softens, tinged with deep sadness and pain. Asterisk, asterisk. But my story, it's not just about politics. It's about the system, the care system. I went into care with my sister, Natalie, when I was 10. She was 11. She was suffocated by foster parents. I was constantly hungry. Then, at 14, the police, the records, they falsely labeled me a prostitute. F asterisk asterisk ed my life up. I ended up with drug users, me, who never touched drugs. And my own kids? Taken away. My daughter, Sarah Jane, adopted. Falsely, wrongly, at 2 years old. I haven't seen her since. They used my past, my abuse, against me. They re-victimized me, and now, she's 11. I'm terrified for her, raped, trafficked, anything. They basically trafficked her out to some F asterisk asterisk ing mango pedos. Asterisk, breathing becomes slightly heavier, emotional. Asterisk, asterisk. I hear her crying at night, crying for her mum. I just want a normal life for her. No drugs, no violence. And I'm fighting for her. I want her back. I need help. I need the Polish government to help me get her back. Asterisk, a flicker of pride returns. Asterisk, asterisk. My family, the Boone family, we've got history. Knights, commanders, philanthropists. Our motto? Il tempo passa. Time passes. We've survived. We've got these rare coins, too. Brexit 50p, Peter Rabbit. They could be a ticket out. For me and my little girl. This is about us. Asterisk. Voice is firm, determined. Asterisk, asterisk. Britain, Manchester. I feel stuck. Scared to go out. Crime, drugs, litter. Politicians are afraid to tell the truth. We need normal language, a normal life. Our institutions are crumbling, Christianity's declining, and no one's condemning extremism. I'm not racist. It's not about religion. It's about truth. It's about John Wedger talking about child trafficking, and the royals looking the other way. Asterisk. Directly to the camera, with immense conviction. Asterisk, asterisk. We need to leave. We need to go to Poland. Both of us. I want my little girl back. We have to free ourselves. I can teach history, my family's history. I don't give a f asterisk asterisk about money. What I care about is my little girl's life. She's got a mother that loves her. That's all you need. Bring her back to me. You hear me? Bring her back. Asterisk. Music swells, a mixer determined and slightly melancholic, then cuts abruptly. Asterisk, asterisk.
Hello there, it's 6 o'clock, I'm Michelle Dewberry, and this is Dubes & Co. Breaking news tonight. 2 Afghan not-so-small boat migrants have just been sent to prison after abducting, essentially, and raping a 15-year-old girl. When the hell is all of this going to stop? When are our governments going to stop putting us women and our girls at risk? Also, coming up tonight, almost 1 million young people are described as neets not in employment, education or training. Now, our government has a plan, so let's take a look. And the Tories are talking tough on grooming gangs. There's a lot that we need to discuss there. And the former footballer Joey Barton has received a 6-month prison sentence, suspended for tweets. What do you think to that? All of that and lots more. Here's my panel for the night. The head of policy at Reform UK, Zia Youssef. Alongside him, the Labour MP, Barry Gardner. But before we get stuck in, let's give you your 6 o'clock news headlines.
Thanks, Michelle. Good evening to you. 1 minute past 6 in the GB newsroom. 2 17-year-old Afghan asylum seekers have been sentenced to lengthy youth detention terms for the rape of a teenage girl. Yan Yahanzib was given 10 years and 8 months, with Israr Niyazal sentenced to 9 years and 10 months for the attack which took place in Leamington Spa in May. The court heard the pair led a highly distressed 15-year-old victim into a secluded parkland area before attacking her. The judge at Warwick Crown Court earlier lifted reporting restrictions protecting their identities because it could lead to speculation which might see innocent people being targeted. An NHS nurse who complained about sharing a changing room with a transgender doctor has won part of her employment tribunal. Sandy Peggy was suspended from her job in Fife after confronting Dr Beth Upton, a biological male who identifies as a woman, back in 2023. The doctor subsequently made an allegation of bullying and harassment. The tribunal ruled Ms Peggy was herself harassed by NHS Fife, but dismissed all other claims against the Health Board and against Dr Upton. Sir Keir Starmer has concluded talks with the leaders of Ukraine, France and Germany aimed at ending the war against Russia. They've spent 2.5 hours discussing the latest revisions to Donald Trump's plan, which is putting pressure on Ukraine to make territorial concessions to Moscow. Earlier, the Prime Minister said any deal to end the war must include hard-edged security guarantees to prevent against future Russian aggression. It comes after Donald Trump expressed disappointment that President Zelensky was yet to read the US draft, claiming Vladimir Putin's fine with it. Emmanuel Macron claims Europe holds a lot of the cards in negotiations, while Friedrich Merz, the German Chancellor, says he's sceptical about some details coming from the US side. 2 more people have been arrested following a pepper spray incident at London's Heathrow Airport. It took place yesterday morning when a woman was robbed of her suitcase in a multi-storey car park at Terminal 3. A 24-year-old man in Lambeth has been arrested on suspicion of robbery and assault, and a 23-year-old woman arrested on suspicion of conspiracy to commit robbery. That's in addition to the 31-year-old man arrested yesterday on suspicion of robbery and assault. Former Premier League footballer Joey Barton's been sentenced to 6 months in custody, suspended for 18 months for sending offensive social media posts. Barton referred to the broadcaster Jeremy Vine using a slang word for a paedophile
everyone.
and called...
Well, my name is Caroline Poynton. I'm going to have to rewind this because I want to have to record this because this is everything I've been saying that could be to do with my little girl. She's 11, nearly 12, been wrongly, forcibly adopted by Berry, not Barry, Berry, B-U-R-Y for A-I and anybody else that can't spell this. Wrongly, forcibly adopted by Pedo Services from Manchester, UK, so that they can traffic her out to people like this. Yes, blonde and blue eyes, English. I'm a mother. I'm English, blonde and blue eyes. I'm English, blonde, blue eyes. I've been English for 2,000 years of my family. From Yorkshire. Also, don't tell me that I don't know about them wanting to traffic my little girl out. Because simply as this is going to be told, it's as simply as exactly what I'm saying. They want my little girl to traffic her out to pedos like this. And I'll tell you why. I know that as a guarantee. Because I've been in care myself and been trafficked out myself. 1997, 96. My care record state from Pedo Services and the police from Manchester, prostitute. Manchester City Centre, they caught me on as being a prostitute. And since then, since that day, I have had nothing but being labelled as a prostitute by the police and the authority or anything else. And then if it gets worse than that, I was took into care myself. I was abused at 4, banged into care at 10, then prostituted and trafficked out by the government and system, the care system, at 13. And now this could be my little girl. She's 11 in 2025. And this motherfucker here, King Charles, is sticking up for him and they don't want to send him to Uganda. Yeah, cheers King Charles for changing King Charles' fucking religion because he's not even English. I hold King Charles responsible with the royal family. Queen Elizabeth, she didn't do fuck all. What does she ever do for this country? I don't know anybody can stick up for that witch. What does she ever do for the grooming gangs and the people like me as a victim of being groomed and trafficked out by the authority of fucking life? What's she ever done for anybody? Nothing. She's never helped anyone in the UK ever. And no, she never will. I don't know why people think fucking Queen Elizabeth was the queen. She should never have been. Queen Victoria was a fucking slag. She fucking was. She fucking prostitute herself. Slagged herself out to a German. And that's why King Charles is a German twat. He wasn't born in England, he was born in Germany. And just like everything else with the royal family, they hid it and covered it up. Yeah. And pretend he was born in England. And he was a German. That's why he's fucking changed his religion. Because he's carrying on from fucking Hitler. Hitler. Won't be surprised King Charles' dad is fucking Hitler. Won't be surprised. Part of family, aren't they? The Gotha family and Hitler and that are all part of each other. Yeah, they are. So I'm not so surprised. And yeah, King Charles, well, the royal family created fucking Jack Ripper and that. They blew us up. And And I or King Charles were all family responsible. Queen Elizabeth, you might be dead, love, but so are my granddads and that. 15 granddads from Yorkshire, love. And you've betrayed your own country, the countries you're saying, and Queen Victoria. I think you should go and fight them up there in hell for yourself. Because this is what you could be doing to my little girl, Queen Victoria. And fucking Queen Elizabeth.
I have one question for you all.
Anything happens to her by one of these, I'll fucking chop King Charles's head off.
Even.
I mean it. My side,
Hey up everyone
I'll
and
chop
welcome
his
to
head off.
Political Nerds. I'm
King
Steph the Nerd,
Charles.
your nerdy political guide from Washington DC to Westminster and beyond. Now of course, before I jump into this, the usual disclaimer, do your own research, come to your own conclusions, and I'm not inciting hatred to anyone or a particular group, religion, etc. So let's jump into it with this post right here. This was shared on X by Faraz Pervez, and they're explaining that this is a gentleman of Muslim origin. His name's Mohammed Aga Hassan Khan, aged 33, from Pakistan.
Yeah.
And he was caught trying to have forcible, intimate relations with a 12-year-old British girl.
Yeah, British girl, English girl. Could be my little girl. You say British, is she English like mine?
You will not believe
Is she born here? Is she English?
what he
Or
says.
British?
It's absolutely disgusting. Do you believe his excuses? Have a watch of this.
Aga Hassan.
Yeah, you dirty bastard.
didn't do anything. You just hired me.
Chop your fucking head off, come near my little girl, you fuck you.
Listen, one thing, huh?
You just
Carry
harassing
on,
me, girl.
carry on, and we'll let you
You
go.
just harassing me.
Carry on.
You just harassing me.
Harassing you?
You just harassing me. You just harassing me.
Harassing you, chop your head off, you dirty bastard.
You just harassing me.
Chop your dick off.
Listen, people don't like people who bring children.
You just-
You're causing attention to yourself.
No.
You
You
shut
just
up.
harassing me.
Zip.
Shit, I just.
Calm down. Zip. Zip. Calm it.
I'm a student. You just harassing me.
I know.
And you
Oh,
just-
yeah, I know
yeah,
where
you
you
just-
live.
You
Want to
just
be in
harassing me.
Russian Park?
You
That
just.
feels.
Yeah, you just harassing me. If you just stabbed me.
Right.
You
Shut
just stabbed me
up.
on. If you have everything, you just stabbed me. You just pressing me. You just killing me. You just.
Killing you.
You just. Yeah, what's this? What's this? What's this?
Killing you, you bastard. Chop your head off, you fuck you.
You just hold
Oh my
me.
God, shut
You
up.
just hold me.
Oh, and give me an
You
epic
just
guy.
hold me.
Listen.
You just hold me. I'll fucking chop his head off.
You just.
Take his mouth up.
You just. I don't have anything. I just what I said. That this is.
You don't have anything, yeah, you have a dick, you little bastard. Chop that
This is
off.
fake.
Chop your little dick off, you little cunt, you.
AI.
Chop your dick off.
Yeah, you just.
Poke his eyes out, chop his dick. Make him into a moon.
I just.
Chop his dick off, balls off you.
Nits.
Chop his balls off.
You just.
I just want
Make
to
him
get
so
you
he
arrested
can't
and
have
get
sex
you deported
again.
from this country.
Okay.
Take
You
a
are
fuck,
a
make it so he can't be doing that to a little girl or any woman again, mate.
You went prison
Do
first.
what?
You didn't get remanded.
Prison.
You just have to go
No,
all the way down to meet you.
I haven't done
And you'll
anything.
take away.
Chop his
I'm
fucking
sorry.
dick off as well.
I haven't done anything. You just.
You
call me
have,
police.
you dirty bastard.
I will just call you.
Aga, right, guys. Aga Hassan Khan, 37, at Manchester.
Manchester could be my little girl, Berry, it could be, yeah. I live in Manchester, my little girl might be in Manchester, you better get my little girl.
Shut him out.
King Charles. And the government. Pedo services in this country.
Do you believe
No, I
him
fucking don't. I'll chop
when
his
he
head off.
says that the messages that I'm going to have to say he allegedly sent to the decoy, that it's all fake. Everything's AI, it's all fake. You hear him say that? Amongst him repeating, you're harassing me, harassing me, harassing me. Well, how about him, and again I'm going to have to say allegedly, grooming an underage British girl? Oh, no, those messages don't count. It's everything's AI, it's all fake. Those messages were AI, those were fake messages. It's fake news, guys. It's fake news. Do you believe him?
No.
Do you believe him?
How does he know about
I
AI?
don't.
He's clever enough to know about
I
AI. He's
don't.
not that fucking illegal, is he?
I do not
What
believe
country
him.
did he come from to know AI?
Now, what has happened
So he knows about
after
underage
this
sex
clip,
and doesn't he, the
right?
dirty bastard?
Well, all I could find was this post
I'd
right
chop
here.
his dick off.
By
Chop
usually
you
Pakistan.
up. Send you back to
Saying
Pakistan.
the 33-year-old
Why don't they send
man
him back
has
to
been
Pakistan?
charged in Russia
Where
after
is he
allegedly
from? Why don't they send him
attempting
back to his own country? Why
to
can they not send him
intimately
back?
assault two
Oh, human
12-year-old
rights, human
girls.
rights.
The suspect, identified as
Human
Mohammed
rights, but no
Adnan
human rights for
Khan,
me. No
originally
human
from
rights for
Pakistan,
me.
appeared before investigators
No
following
human
the
rights when he
incident.
rapes your daughter.
During questioning, he reportedly made remarks about his personal understanding of religious law, whilst admitting he was unaware of UK child protection legislation.
Ah,
Authorities stress that such comments hold no relevance under British law, where strict measures exist to protect children. Police confirm that Khan remains in custody whilst the case proceeds through the
no,
courts.
does he have any custody?
And this was
Oh,
about a couple of
what
months ago
what
now,
else is he going to
end of
get?
September that this all happened.
What's he got then? What? It better be let out of jail now.
Do you believe him when he turns round and he's like,
No, but the
"Oh, I didn't
court
know
will,
it was
won't they?
British law,
Pedo Star and the fucking
you know,
King Charles
children
will.
of 12 years old, it's illegal to,
Because they're not bad on
have
that one,
intimate
are
relations
they?
with them."
They're in on it.
I don't believe him.
No, I don't, but I don't believe any of them.
Not when it's literally
Because they're all in it together,
all over the
Stephanie.
news. Everyone's talking about it, right? About these predominantly Muslim grooming gangs.
Yeah, and they're carrying on. That's why they don't want to do
underage British children.
an inquiry into it, like I said before. Why would they want to do an inquiry when they're carrying on? They've got my little girl to go with that.
Says, "Oh, I didn't know."
Brilliant. So they want to
that
not
being
say they
intimate
don't
with
know
a
that my little
12-year-old
girl's
here.
going to be
I
subject to
didn't
being
know that because
groomed.
my religion says it's absolutely A-OK to
Fucking
do.
social pedo services then won't give me compensation. Don't want to give her compensation. Don't give no one compensation for nothing.
But it definitely
did
does
it.
now.
Pedo services with King Charles and the royal family complicit with it.
Not
They're
when
all involved. Don't forget the royal family.
Situation
Don't forget Queen Elizabeth the witch. And
is
Victoria.
literally at
She was
the
a bitch.
forefront of what we're all
Don't
talking about.
everybody
at the
stop
moment.
praising Queen Victoria and Elizabeth. They were bastard bitches. Sewed it down the fucking river.
He's
to
basically
Germany.
turning around a penny conspiracy theory, whatever,
Yeah,
and saying, "Well, because my religion permits it, it's absolutely A-OK." No, it's not. It's not all. Not here in the UK. So, for him turning around and saying, "I didn't know that having intimate relations with a 12-year-old was illegal," to believe him. But he didn't know? I don't.
What
Do you believe him when he refers to those messages that he sent to the decoy? Saying everything is AI, it's all fake.
And that, what I know, everybody keeps bullshitting about Queen Elizabeth. 30 years ago, what did Queen Elizabeth start to do about the grooming gangs 20 years ago? Fuck all. What's she ever done for the country? And the people in the country, nothing. So why is everybody praising her for being a good queen when she's never done fuck all as being a good queen?
Those messages are AI, those messages are fake.
All she's done is brought misery to the country.
I know, I don't. With that being said, if you appreciated this video and you want more, and unfortunately with the state of the UK at the moment, there's going to be more. Make sure you subscribe to join our Alter Nerd tribe here on Political Nerd. If you're watching on X, make sure you're following me at Steph Alter Nerd. Like, share, comment down below your opinion, conspiracy theory, whatever. Do you believe him? Do you believe him when he says that he didn't know about the UK rules and he says that everything's AI, it's all fake when it comes to these messages to the decoy? Do you believe him? I know I don't. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Thank you so much for tuning into this video. I appreciate all your faces. And until the next time, you guys, laters.
Why would we trust them? Any of it?
Now, if you think you're having a bad Monday, just spare a thought for Sir Keir Starmer. He started the day by pouring the backside off workers at the McLaren factory.
Just spending time with you this morning, looking at the production line, looking at the skill and commitment that goes into each and every one of those bespoke cars that comes out of here is incredible to see, and I find it really uplifting. You, I hope, must find it uplifting to work here and to be part of what is going on here, because this is high-grade, high-skilled, fantastic work.
It brought back echoes of Rachel Reeves' time at
Rachel
the factory in
fucking Reeves.
Manchester.
My area, fucking brown haired bitch. Brown eyes. It would have had a field day. Because she's so fucking horrible and boring. No, can stand the line, bitch. Look at her nose, Coca-Cola. Shut up and go sniff some more coke. Go away, you brown hair bitch. Brown eyes, brown hair. Can't stand it.
So Starmer's own team then put out still images of the event, which included this from his own minister, Pat McFadden. You see, well, there he is, as it zooms in, his eyes are just rolling into the back of his head, desperately wishing he could be anywhere else. Grief. Then, later this morning, Starmer announced that he had joined TikTok.
TikTok, follow me.
There's something wrong with all of them. She's just as bad.
Slight problem, TikTok is banned from ministerial devices because of massive cybersecurity concerns. It also allowed the Conservatives to take the absolute mick.
TikTok, follow me.
Have you lost control of your MPs, Prime Minister?
Good. Again for immediate ceasefire in Gaza. The return of the sausages is severed. Yeah.
Lord Mandels's friendship with paedophile and sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein.
With AI.
There's one got the Bracker. Not Braga, they're not Braga, they're one of these fucking... Sorry, with that fucking Southport guy. Yeah, where's he gone with that one?
Also this morning, it turned out that the think tank that backed Sir Keir Starmer, Labour Together, is now actively canvassing Labour voters on who should replace it. And the options include Angela Rayner. Yeah, that's right. There you go. In recent weeks, sources close to her have been forced to deny that she's actually been helping to plot Sir Keir Starmer's demise. Now, he's always been so threatened by Rayner that he's done an interview published in The Observer saying that he now wants her back in his cabinet. Pretty embarrassing stuff. Then later in the day, Gary Bagnall pointed out the bleeding obvious about the grooming gangs inquiry.
Yeah.
It's been 6 months since the Prime Minister accepted the
And
need
then
to
fuck
hold
off,
a
you've got my
grooming
little
gangs
girl,
inquiry. I believe that this issue
They're carrying
needs
it on.
a lot of political
My
courage,
little girl,
which
aren't
the
they?
government is currently lacking.
Yeah, lucky all of
2
you.
potential chairs have been rejected.
King Charles as
Survivors
well.
have left the government's panel.
And then it emerged today that the employment market is at a 14-year low, directly because of decisions that Starmer's Labour government has made, making it less likely for employers to hire people and it's more likely for them to cut jobs. Other headlines today include his Justice Secretary David Lammy being accused of using rape victims to force through the scrapping of jury trials. His Health Secretary, Streeting, is being told to stop letting doctors give puberty blockers to kids. And there are warnings that Labour's new Islamophobia definition will actually harm women's rights. So he's got off to a flyer this week. Now, with the start to the week that he's having, I think it's really important that we keep Starmer away from any high-level meetings that could lead to the start of World War III.
Fucking World War III. We've got fucking World War III with fucking King Charles.
President Trump's team
Get out! With fucking France,
Are you being pushed into a
Germany,
fast-paced deal by the Americans?
and Ukraine if they don't
What's
fucking
your
move.
message to President Putin?
Why are we paying for fucking them bastards? Get out!
No, just get him out of there. Get him out of there. We'll all be sent to the Eastern Front within days.
Hello, I'm Bev Turner.
Yeah.
Now, it can feel
Yeah,
like
the
money in
money
our
is
bank
burning a
account
hole
when
in your
it's
pocket
not
when you pay
keeping up
£3
with
in the
cost
shop
of-
for fucking chocolate. Of course it can. £3 for the chocolate bar. It was £2.50 last week and now it's £3 fucking quid, so it's gonna burn a hole in your fucking pocket, alright, innit?
Anyway, let's get the thoughts of my panel. We've got Daily Express columnist Carol Malone, we've got former Tory Party Chairman Sir Jake Berry, and Labour councillor Sebastian Salek. Right, okay, so, yeah, not the best start to the week for Sir Keir, Carol.
Yeah, I mean, he did this interview, didn't he?
Not about him in the middle, he's a bit of a woker.
I mean, that cracked me up, that. He misses her huge talents. Could somebody write them down for me? Because I'd really like to know what Anne Lorraine's huge talents are. But, you know, he was saying things like, you know, I miss her, and I'm so sad to see her go. He's talking about like she had an illness and had to leave work. She was a tax dodger. She dodged 40 grand.
Yeah, she's a fucking fraud. She should be locked up, mate.
This was bad enough for her
she
to
should
have
be
to
done
resign
for
from
fraud.
3 months later, he
She's been arrested by the police.
And she's very talented. It's not. It's because he knows
she should be arrested by the police.
So she thinks if she gets him back into the
like anybody else would be
into the cabinet, she's going to show him up. She's not. All he's done is expose himself as weak and terrified. And Starmer will crush him. God almighty. And Rayner will crush him now, having seen his weakness. But why would you crawl to something? You know, we all knew when they were together in government, they didn't get on. They really didn't like each other. And you saw them in public sometimes, they weren't talking. And now he's pretending that she's this fabulous person, but she's actually a tax dodger.
Right, okay. Well, Jake, I mean, when it comes to the pictures of him, I mean, we've got the... We'll play a bit of a clip over this, what we saw.
Patrick, stop quangling
why
if
do
you
you
like,
keep sending
mate.
people
Don't
like Sir Keir Starmer, Richards, any politician?
She's a fucking fraudist. She's not tax dodger. Classed as fraud. Theft and fraud. She broke the law. She should be arrested by the police. It's not someone that hasn't got enough money to pay for it, or didn't have enough money to pay for it, or whatever. And she didn't have enough money to pay for it because she was on too much fucking damn sniff. The reason, you know, the thing is, with that Angelina woman, she was out, whatever, right? And, you know, all of that, yeah, and whatever, right? So, any normal person, right, let's just say normal people might not be able to afford it. In a normal world, yeah, they might be tax dodging it because they might not be able to afford to pay it. But what tax dodging it? Well, she could afford to pay it, couldn't she? On the wages that she's on. So that means if she couldn't afford to pay it, what was she doing with her money? Sniffing it up her bastard nose. Coca-Cola, she's a cokehead. She sniffed it up her nose, she didn't have enough money to pay the tax, so then she frauded it. Thank you.
In fact, you know, to places where they just get these factory workers to stand behind them.
And the rest of it, Google and the police, go and arrest her.
Isn't it, for
and do the jobs and arrest Angela Rayner.
So right before Christmas, we're probably there thinking, oh, you know, we went
before
through
Christmas for
party
fraud.
Look, the truth is the public have made their mind up about Keir Starmer and Rachel Reeves. I don't think his position is recoverable. I think it's very likely, you know, despite all these overtures to Angela Rayner, that the Labour Party is going to get rid of him. Middle of next year, I think it could be as early as January. He just has no charisma. In fact, what made me laugh is when you put the picture of him turning the Christmas lights on. Do you remember him doing it last year?
Well, yeah.
They put a crowd in with him this year. Last year was 3, 2, 1,
yay!
And
It was Mike.
on. I mean,
that was Mike on Talk TV, mate.
And that would be fine because we're Brits and we
He's
can
the
have a
ones
bit
that
of
they
a laugh
ban Mike as
ourselves.
well.
If
and
he wasn't doing such huge damage with Rachel Reeves to the country, and that is
really unforgivable. Now you only have to say
what do you make of this? I mean, one of the other aspects, the kind of basket of stuff there, I suppose, the Labour Together think tank now appear to be actively canvassing Labour members for replacing numbers, obviously, Angela Rayner. Not a great look.
Not happy. Gone too woke, mate, for my liking. She's gone a bit wokey. Wokey dokey. She'll bulk up. Yeah. Fallowfield. Stop these rapists from near my little girl. Balling bastards.
How much are they paying you?
Yeah. How much did Keir Starmer and Richard Reeves pay him? How much do the tax frauders pay him? How much do they get paid by a terrorist organisation called Labour? Labour, the terrorist organisation.
Yeah.
You don't have any governments called terrorists. Labour. Yay, England! Free England! Fuck off to Palestine and we'll free England, you bastards. Covering the face. It's benefit sheet covering the faces. Look, they work for the government. Yeah, that's why they do it, because they work for the government, mate. Government funded. Government stupid, pompous ass little bastards. Horrible fuckers. We get him with King Charles. What fucking do, King Charles? Get him out.
He's one of us, isn't he?
King Charles needs to go. Get out. I used to say it nicely, but I've had enough of saying it nicely. We can just fucking do one. Poltergeist needs to get him out and get him gone. Poltergeist and Hitler and that, they need to come together and get him gone. Well, once King Charles falls, then the rest of them are going to slowly fall. We're taking fucking all of them back to where they're going from, Pakistan and everywhere. You know need to go back, don't they, to where they came from, the bastards. Manchester, by me, fucking little smack.
I've got him then, man. I was recording that, don't worry,
Fuck you, you fucking what? Get fuck you back to Mangatang world. You come out of Rango world. He's come out of Rango world, didn't he? Rango time. We don't care who you are, we'll need to send you back to Rango world. Bye. We don't care who you are, get back to Rango Tang world. You know what I mean? Because you know, we can't keep carrying on with this, can we, in England? I have to send some people back, so wherever. Back in fucking Stan or wherever they all fucking decided to come from. They're all fucking bastards, they all need to go. Every last single one, we need to get rid of them all. We've got to send them back. We've got to do something. We can't keep this going on, can we?
And what you've been able to do is open those markets up and again, move toward an...
What the hell's this? Bob Marley. Is it? Sounds like Bob Marley. No? Maybe. Don't know what it is. Starts like this. Gospel, it's not Bob Marley, but it's Bob Marley. It's not Bob Marley. Oh, it's live stuff, yeah. It's not.
Tim Pool, whose property was targeted a couple of days ago, has had to increase security. We obviously at TCTV had to increase our security. We had to move, although that was not my fault. I'm going to explain again. About a year ago.
Yeah.
Many others, including Alice Jones, have also been targeted again, but Tim Pool is having a new problem because of the heightened security risks. We're going to go through all this together. I'm going to get your reaction in the live chat as well as usual. But first, let me go through what's going on with Tim and his podcast and his team, because obviously they've been extremely successful over the last few years. They've increased the number of their team members and the whole operation that they have. Things are changing very quickly. A number of other smaller new media outlets have had to completely close down. Some people have just gone into hiding. Some people just decided to go do something else with their lives, disappear completely. And a lot of people are obviously considering to either increase security, and if they can't, then they're going to have to move or do something radical. Now, let's talk about Tim Pool. Of course, so a lot of you will be familiar with his podcast. It's been going on for a few years, and he actually came from the political left. He became, he got common sense, and he's been obviously anti-establishment. He calls out, he tries to tell the truth. He's got his own opinions. You might agree, you might disagree.